Yo, what's going on YouTube? So today we're gonna do a little comparison between two concealed carry guns, my 43X MOS, which is the Glock, and another big rival to this gun would be the Hellcat Pro. I see it all the time on Facebook forums, anywhere. Which one is better, which one should I get? So we're gonna put that to the test today to see which one is best. So I'm gonna be shooting my personal 43X, and then the Hellcat, my cousin owns that, so my cousin is here. He brought his Hellcat, and we also have Trey back on, so he'll be shooting as well. He'll be making a YouTube video about it as well. But here are the guns. So here's mine 43X, here's my cousin's Hellcat, and then this is Trey's 43X. So we're going to be putting them to the test. So it's going to be kind of a fair comparison. So I got the 407 holosun. He has the EPS carry. He just bought that, he just slapped it on. So we're going to sight it in first, and then we'll put it down the range. And then Trey's has a Siley Cat, but basically they're about the same, other than that he doesn't have the flashlight, but that shouldn't matter because that doesn't add to your accuracy or anything like that. The only thing that I will say is Trey does have a Apex trigger. That's the only thing he will have an advantage over mine, and maybe over the Hellcat. The Hellcat trigger is a little bit better than the stock Glock, but that's all right. And then also there is a competition going at the range today, so we'll see if we can beat the infamous Trey today. But I don't know, that's gonna be a tough one. This guy is a sharpshooter.
Look, we bringing out the prodigy today for the competition.
Oh, so he's
gonna be a little something vicious.
Big boy guns. All right, so let me get my cousin's perspective. Now, you've shot my gun before. What did you think of it?
What's it called? I felt that whenever I shot it, the recoil wasn't. It was really nice right there. And what's it called? When I shot yours, what was it called? I forgot what it was called again.
The magwell?
The magwell.
Oh yeah, the magwell. Yeah.
The magwell felt nice and smooth on it whenever I had my fingers on it.
Oh yeah, I do have a magwell. He doesn't have a magwell. Trey does have a magwell. So here's the difference actually. Let's do a little quick comparison. So mine is the Empire Katana V3, and Trey has the shield arms. So as you can see, mine has a little bit more lip, so that's going to give you a little bit more grip. But I mean this still, you know, it's better than not having one. But I opted for this one just for that extra lip. But I think the shield arms has the better aesthetics as far as the cutouts and all that. But I just got this because of the lip, and so far no problems. It's ran great. Yeah, so have you shot your gun before?
Yeah,
right?
I did shoot my gun before. So mine, the recoil on it was a little more harder on it. But the only thing what I do like about mine is the hand grip on it.
The hand grip. Okay, so the texture. So yeah, definitely Springfield, their texturing that from the get-go is pretty good.
I will say the ergonomics on the Hellcat Pro is a lot better than the Glock. Yeah. Also, it's a more natural point and shoot, other than trying to angle your wrist. Yeah, because these Glocks are infamous for the blocky, the square, so you got to kind of adjust your grip, and you know. But other than that, I mean, these guns are basically about the same, other than just the trigger and the light. But everything else, 15 rounds, 15 plus 1 on all three. Both of these 43s, we opted for the shield arms conversion. We did the shield arms mag release, and we got the shield arms mags. I have Gen 3s, that's all I run. Trey does have a couple of Gen 2s, and he has Gen 3s, and he hasn't had any issues. Check that video out. Check it on my channel and on Trey's. I'll tag him in the video, so you can check Trey Day 23.
Trey Day 23, so you can check that out. But definitely no issues. A lot of people like to talk about the shield arms, but no issues through us. We've shot about, I would say, about 1,000 rounds now through each alt. I have 4 mags. All 4 mags have run, you know, great. Same for him. Everything ran great.
Can say I got a video coming soon about the PSA micro dagger mags. Right now I got about 500 rounds through it, and I've gotten 3 malfunctions from it, and it's failure to feeds. So other than that, I mean, you just gotta look out for that video. Go follow my channel.
Stay tuned. Trey Day 23.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're gonna go get signed in, and we'll see y'all inside. All right, guys, so we're gonna start the Hellcat versus the 43X. So I got 10 rounds in the Hellcat. I'm gonna shoot 5, then my cousin's gonna shoot 5. I got same thing, 10 in here. My 43, I'm gonna shoot 5, and then he's gonna shoot 5, and we're gonna do a comparison. But like I mentioned earlier, they both have about the same thing, other than that I have a light, but I have the 407 and he has the EPS carry. So we're gonna be shooting down range. I do have it set for 10 yards. I'm gonna shoot mine first. And so here we go. That's 5. Now I'm gonna grab his Hellcat and shoot 5 with his. And same thing, I'm gonna try to aim for the middle. I don't know if you hit. Am I hitting?
Yeah, you're hitting that one hit. To the left. Bottom left.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Woo, okay, that's 5. So one thing I will say right now, the Hellcat does kick a little bit more, but now we're gonna let my cousin go, and same thing. He's gonna shoot the rest of my 5 and then the rest of his 5. Okay. If you want to aim like top right shoulder, that way we can see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do top right. I'm gonna use yours.
You want to do top right shoulder or the circle?
Top right.
Top right shoulder? Okay. Let's go in for top right. Yep. See it?
Alright, I'm gonna mark off on that one then. That's where I'm.
Yep, right above it. A little bit to the right of that first one. Right on the shoulder. Yep. Right on that shoulder. Yep. There you go. All 5. Okay, grab your. Go for the left. Go for top left shoulder.
Top left? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I see what I'm waiting for.
Oh, I didn't see that at all.
I didn't see that one either.
I don't see him. There you go. Far, bull's to the left. All the way to the left. The last one to the left. There you go. Same spot. All the way to the left. Same right, like right next to it. A little bit to the right on the bullseye, and that's it.
That's it.
Okay. So what are your thoughts from those 5?
Yeah, fucking the Hellcat has way more kick to it, obviously. With your, I felt it was nice and snug. Less kickback, definitely less kickback.
Less kickback, okay. Yeah. So there you have it. And then we're gonna be shooting some more. We're probably gonna finish this on both sides. That way we can get a fair comparison. So we're just gonna shoot at the target. We're not going for accuracy anymore. We're just gonna see what we feel. You know, if we get that finger lock, or not finger lock, but that when you get the pain from the 43X, and if you keep shooting it, we're gonna let it up and keep going. Okay, we got 15 rounds in mine and then 15 in my cousin's Hellcat. So we're gonna go again. I'm gonna shoot 5. I'll shoot 5 out of his, and then we'll switch over and he'll do 5. I'll do 5. That's 5. Yeah, so I'm noticing that his definitely kicks more, but I'm gonna shoot his 5 now.
I'll start with the 5 with mine.
He's gonna start with the Hellcat, and again, we're not going for accuracy, we're just putting them down to see what we do. One more. 5. And then I'll do the rest here. All right. I'm gonna try to at least. Five. Oh, got a stovepipe. Had a stovepipe in mind. First time for that. Woo-wee. All right. So we're gonna keep putting more rounds in here. We'll probably do 2 more clips on each, and then we'll call it, and then we'll do a review at the end. All right. Which one are you going first?
Yours, the Glock.
Okay, there's 10 rounds in the thing, 5 and 5 in each. He'll shoot 5 and I'll shoot 5, so he's gonna get mine first. And again, we're not going for accuracy anymore. We're just gonna put it down the target, just so we can feel. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the Hellcat. Oh wait, I did an extra one there. And then 5, all clean. And then if you want to mag dump whatever's yet and lock yours. I think it should be like 3 more rounds.
Alright.
Oh, there's only 2.
Alright.
Alright, there we go. Okay. So yeah, quick little review. I mean, definitely I feel like the 43X was a little bit more you could control the recoil more versus the Hellcat that was a lot more snappier. I mean, this thing was, the muzzle flip on this is pretty high up, but then again, this was my first time shooting it, so I'm not a fully 100% accustomed to it, but I'm saying that this gun's pretty good. If you're deciding between the two, I mean, me personally, I would go with the Glock. You got to keep in mind that you have that Glock ergonomics, so you have to hold it different. You can't put it all in your hand like that. You kind of have to put it more to the left, so it has to meet right here. Versus the Hellcat, you don't need to do that. You can actually put a full grab on there and then hold it. But both guns are excellent guns. Mine, I did have to modify it to be 15+1. His is 15+1 from the get-go. Definitely something, an advantage that the Hellcat has is this trigger. I mean, this trigger super smooth. It's definitely not as hard as the 43X. That 43X is kind of like a spike that doesn't really go in all the way, versus the Hellcat. You can see the difference there, all the way in. Definitely better. I don't know. I'd say I'm still a Glock fan. I'd say the Glock wins this one. Let's ask my cousin to see what he thinks. Kind of loud, but yeah. What do you think, man? From honestly, both guns.
The Hellcat honestly has a way more kick to it than your 43. Because yeah, and especially it's mostly the kickback with it. Other than that. Oh, and also the trigger.
The trigger
back?
Yep.
Yeah, the trigger is more sturdier.
Yeah, that Hellcat trigger is definitely a lot better than the 43X. But other than that, if you want something out of the package ready to go, the Hellcat is going to come with standard tritium night sights in the front, plastic ones in the back, but that's not too bad. Standard 15+1, and then the grip is, or not the grip, the trigger is a little bit better, and the actual finish of the gun is a lot more better than the Glock. The Glock is just more simple. I would refer to this like an iPhone, simple and easy to use. Ergonomics, well, not as far as ergonomics, it's a little bit harder because you can't hold it like any other gun. This is definitely a little bit better. I don't know, but I definitely would say that the 43X would be my choice if I had to buy one right now between the two. So now that you've shot both, do you regret buying the Hellcat?
No, I don't regret it, but no, I'm looking more towards the probably Glock now. Maybe I still gotta mess around with it. Yeah, do some more things.
You shot what, about maybe 1,000 rounds now through your Hellcat, and about the same with mine.
Yeah, exactly.
So now that and this is your first time shooting an actual 9mm, because you're a Marine, so you're used to what, 5.56?
Yeah, 5.56.
5.56, and you really don't train with handguns in the Marines. Yeah. But from your perspective, you say that the Hellcat's pretty good. People wouldn't go wrong with that gun if they bought it.
Yeah, possibly no. You wouldn't really go wrong with it. Either or, it works fine. Either or works perfectly fine.
Yeah,
it's just preference. At the end of the day, it comes to whoever wants on what each gun.
Yeah. So again, mine is a little bit more modified, not by a lot, but 407. I had to get the aftermarket with tritium night sights. These are from Meprolight. I have the TLR 7 Sub Light. I have the Katana V3 Maxwell, And then I have the shield arms mag release with the Gen 3 shield arms, no issues. I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is probably the trigger. Is definitely gonna be the next thing that I do is the trigger. I'm still debating between the Johnny Glock's trigger and the Apex trigger. Other than that, I think this gun is coming out to how I like it, how I want it. But yeah.
It was just, I don't know if you've seen